up, YouTube? This is Mike here. And that is my ceiling fan of chaos. It's pretty awesome, and I bet that light looks pretty psychedelic to you too. Anyway, I decided to start the week off right. First of all, by wearing the Kool-Aid shirt, because who can deny that? And secondly, by doing a collection video, because you guys deserve to see one. Yeah, it's that time. Little update. What's going on in my life Transformer-wise? How's the collection looking? Is everything holding up alright? I don't know, but you're about to find out. So, without further ado, let's have a look at these shelves of plastic, shall we? Let's start things off with my Classics Autobots shelf, as I think I did last time. Got Omega Supreme in the back, you know, Energon Omega Supreme, co-opted to become Classics Omega Supreme, because that's the best we're going to get, I think. At least without paying $1,000 for some fan project, third-party nonsense. And speaking of third-party nonsense, got a Superion back there. For the price, I like it a lot. And, you know, sold my City Commander, because, wow, that thing went for a lot of money. Basically, I was able to get $100 and that. So, who could argue it? Now I got Jetfire, Sea Spray, my Shadow in the picture. Yeah, Springer back there. Now I know you're thinking, no, it's Energon Bulkhead. No, that's Classic Springer. Why? Because I said so, that's why. You got Power Glide, Masterpiece Grimlock, good stuff, and a whole slew of deluxes. I put Prime RC here because it's the first edition. I got the first edition and the RID version. You know, I guess they're calling it RID now. Whatever. I don't care. But it's the only first edition one that I wanted that was at Toys R Us. So, I picked her up. Good toy. Really good toy. As you can see right here, I gave her the mainline Bumblebee blasters. Worked a lot better than her blades. But that's for a review of her if I happen to do one. Good toy though. A lot of people sing the praises of the first edition Starscream, but I'm not one of them. I did sell mine though, and again made some money on that. That was nice. Now over here we have my TV with a little picture cube. Some of the animals I've had throughout my life. My old golden retriever. She was a good dog. And that right there is a nice smelling object for when I fart a lot. Because, you know, this is a man's room, and a man got a fart. So there you go. Decepticon Classics time. They're a little bit lower, right on top of my computer desk. We got ourselves Megatron right back there. Another Megatron here. I'm calling that my classic Galvatron. I know it's technically Cybertronian Megatron, but it's got some Galvatron-like colors, the purple and everything, but the classic Galvatron sucked. I'm not sugarcoating it. So that's my Galvatron, that's my Megatron. They're here in the same place, and that's how you fall into a different dimension right there. God, I have my classic Devastator. Again, this is probably the best you're going to get without spending several $100s on some kind of third-party project, so I'm happy with it. I might get a third-party project, I don't know. It depends how much money I can make. That's always the thing. Again, speaking of third-party projects, there's the Head Robots Bludgeon. Very nice, very nice. And speaking of very expensive third-party projects, there's one of the few very expensive things I own. You all know what that is. I don't even need to say it. He goes without introduction. It's my calendar. Yes. That's the picture for every month, because G2 Laser Prime with Battle Tanker armor is good enough for 12 months out of the year. And you love it! You love it! Alright. On to the main shelves that you probably saw behind me just today. Up here we have Primus, and got an Omega Prime next to him, and back there Cybertron Prime, plus some other really cool things. Of course, right up there we got Battle Tanker, Nothing wrong with that. Down here, my first shelf, Masterpiece Prime, some alternators, of course, because they sort of go with them. And just a few others. My original G2 Laser Prime, very nice, very nice. Leader Ironhide, I really like the Leader Ironhide. Rail Racer, of course, Silverbolt, etc., etc. This is sort of my wreckers shelf, because I decided Metroplex should be a wrecker, because he's huge. And that's my rationale there. If you don't like it, lump it. Because that's how I feel. Wheeljack, I'm looking for a good bulkhead. I definitely cannot afford the first edition price. But if I find a good bulkhead, maybe. Next shelf down. Some Beast War stuff going on. A little Power Core Combiner deal. Dinobots. Gotta love them. Good stuff. RID Landfill. Good combiner. Any combiner's a good combiner in my opinion. Well, maybe except for KO Defensor back there. He's a knockoff, so he's not that great. But for $8, what the hell. Just some little stuff down there. I'll start right down here with my triple Ravage attack right there. We got a Cybertron Soundwave back there. He's kind of hard to see. Let me see if I can shed some light on this thing. Old school lighting system. The flashlight of chaos. Wait, I use light of chaos. Alright, there we go. That Soundwave. Yeah, now you see him. Oh, behold the light. Alright. Next up, some Autobots, like Scouts and such. And in the back, got a few more interesting bits. Just some overflow area. Decepticon Scouts. And Power Core stuff with good old Straxus back there. Sorry, this is like Straxus's area, since Unicron took the top of the Decepticon shelf, but you'll see that in a minute. Here we have the top part of the middle shelf. That's some movie stuff. And a Binaltech Wind Charger, or Override, or Overdrive. Don't know exactly what they call that. I think it's Binaltech Overdrive, whatever. Sure, why not? And of course Artillery Mode Prime. Nothing wrong with that. Up here, flashlight. Well, besides the flashlight's light, you got Unicron. You got the Ghetto Seekers. If you haven't seen that video, I'd recommend checking it out. I definitely enjoyed making that one. Prime Megatron, Prime Soundwave. Two of my favorite characters from the show so far. Some scrap metal drones, because they don't have any Viacons yet, so the Ghetto Seekers and scrap metal drones are sort of like their go-to guys. You got some Predacon Generals back here. I really should get them out more, but, you know, I'm just happy to have them displayed right now. Down here, first regular shelf, besides the top, got some of my favorite Decepticons. MP Skywarp. Dreadwing's back here. Some other stuff. My G2 Megatron, back in the day. Cybertron Megatron, a great figure. Some other stuff. Down this shelf, my leader Starscream, another great leader class from the movie line. Some movie line stuff is good. Some is good, so don't knock it all. You know, you can knock most of it, but not all of it. Tidal Wave, little Energon Starscream stuff. Some more jets and such. Alright, next shelf down. All these guys here. Energon Megatron seen better days, but for the price I paid for him, that's pretty good. Like $5 for that, so. Again, it's all a matter of what you pay for it. Some Power Core. Little Power Core stuff. And then the bottom Decepticon shelf, sort of the, you know, not my best stuff. But what you gonna do? Really, what you gonna do? There's a Darker Than Moon Thundercracker. It's not bad, I guess. Dive Bomb. There's a safe. Because the Decepticons are paranoid and they need to keep their items in a safe. I don't know. Here, look at me making up stories. And then not really Transformers, but it's cool. My Mars Heroes shelves. I have, I think, 3 complete sets of them. Well, when you say you can get 3 action figures for $5 to me, and they're robots, What do you think I'm gonna do? Yeah, I got some hanging off little things. I thought that was cool. And they haven't fallen off yet. I hung up like 2 days ago. Pretty sweet. I like it. And I hope you like it. Over here we got my computer, of course, which I'll be going to shortly to upload this video. So, there. So there you have it, YouTube. That is my collection as it stands. As I said earlier, I tried to confine it to one room this time. Keep the rest of the house free for all the other chaos that occurs in it. Not trying to display anything elsewhere, because this is good, right here. Everything's centralized. If I want to transform when I wake up in the morning, I have my complete selection, which is nice. So, hope you all have enjoyed this collection video. It has been interesting, this move, this experience, this interesting life of mine, and I hope that you have derived some enjoyment from it. And if not, then go away. I'm busy. Catch you guys.